This year you will find the launcher. If you look on your desktop, somewhere, I'm sorry I can't show you, somewhere in this area, you'll find a folder called the launcher. Click into that and that will give you your student homepage now. If you don't see this right away, you'll probably be asked to sign in. This is where you can find your Gmail, this is where you can find Google Drive, and many other important resources like Canvas. It's really important that you save and back up all your work to Google Drive. You can access Google Drive on any device, and you can access it on your school computer. And what we want to do is not only use the web version, but use the version that's on your computer. It's important that you save all your work to Google Drive, because then we can help you with recovery if that needs to be the case. There's two ways that you can add items to Google Drive. One way I think you know very well, which is you open up a web browser and you just drag a file, any file, into Google Drive or Google Drive folder and it adds it. That's fine, but it doesn't work so well for things like Microsoft Word, which will just add a copy of that to it. The good news is you can still use any file that you like as long as you add Google Drive to your computer. So the steps are, and I'll explain this, you're going to go to the Start menu, you're going to find a Google Drive folder. Within that folder there's an item called Google Drive, and then you follow the instructions. So to show you what that looks like, you're going to go here. This is the Start button now, that's what it looks like. And if you scroll down to the G, you'll see a folder for Google Drive, and then you will see the Google Drive icon itself. If you click on that, you should see a window. If this window doesn't appear, way down the bottom of the screen, roughly here-ish, you'll see a little caret, an up-down caret. Click on that and you'll probably find a grayed out version of this Google icon. Click on that and it should get you started again. Speaking of getting started, once you get this up in front of you, click Get Started and go through the motions and you'll have it added to your computer. You'll need to sign in with your school email. You have the option now of choosing if you want to sync absolutely everything. You can see I have quite a bit saved in there with quite a lot of video evidence. Or you can sync only certain things, and you can change this later on down the way. Click Next. You'll know that you've got it right because your File Explorer, this is called File Explorer, that little manila folder, will show a new object, and that's Google Drive. So now, once you have this on your computer in your File Explorer, you're going to want to use this instead of documents or pictures or anything that's actually on your PC. Google Drive is actually on your PC, so all the files, including Word files and anything else musicians use, Sibelius files, MuseScore files, things that aren't necessarily Google Drive files, anything can be saved in there. And once it's saved in there, it will be automatically, now that you've gone through these steps, it'll be automatically saved up to the cloud. So we insist that you save here because that will automatically back up all your work and you have very little chance of your work being lost. If, for instance, you're using Microsoft Word and saving to Google Drive, every time you save it to Google Drive, which is exactly the same process as if you saved it here, except here it backs up, that Word document will back up into the cloud and replace the one that's in there. So it will actually update and keep your work the same. So it actually works across platform and it works a lot better for all the programs that you love, even the Google ones. Save here. The next important thing to realize is that Microsoft Office, which is Word, PowerPoint, Excel, is different this year. So for us, unlike previous years, you can't really use these things until you sign in and activate your copy, which is really easy, but it's got one trick to it. When you first open any Office application, so in that case you can just go and open Microsoft Word, it will ask you, it will give you a screen and ask you to put in your email address. For some reason, it doesn't want you to use your email address that has @student.stmonicas, so remove the word student and just put your username at stmonicas.qld.edu.au. Then you'll be asked to put in your username. You'll know that it's working if you get a white box that has colored squares at the bottom, 4 different colored squares. If you have any issues with any of this, I would be happy to help you, or either the IT guys would be happy to help you to get it sorted out. Thanks very much.